Harris Initial Teacher Education.
School Direct is a teacher training programme which encourages career changers or graduates to come into the teaching profession and learn whilst they're on the job. So they're working in schools as part of a team, but also training within school-led provisions.
I did a PhD in comparative literature at UCL where I was teaching, and decided that actually I would love to kind of use those skills I was using at university in teaching at sixth form.
I was working as a trainee solicitor with the ultimate idea of helping people, but that never happened. I was just making money for big companies.
I just felt like all of the specialist knowledge that I have, that I've developed working as a freelancer and with the 7 years that I spent at university, thought that younger people could have access to the knowledge that I've developed over the years. At that point I decided that I wanted to be a teacher.
We've got this wonderful group of different ages, backgrounds, careers who bring so much to the classroom.
Having training teachers in the school is an amazing opportunity. It gives us that raw passion for the subject.
When I see trainees, what they're feeding back to me is how much they are enjoying the variety that comes with the job. They're teaching a range of year groups.
I am trained as a surgeon. What I really enjoy is the boys keep saying to me, "So Miss, are you really a doctor?" Because I've got such a rich background knowledge, I just suddenly think of something and then I can bring it into the teaching.
When the kids walk away having learned and brought together all the strands of what we've been doing, and you see that passion and inspiration, and then they come back and find you and say, "Hey, I've gone off and looked at this thing you told me about," then you know you've done a really good job.
It's fantastic to see how quickly they grow. They've all come with lots of different experiences, and even the least experienced School Direct teachers that come here blossom so very quickly. We can see already how they will become fantastic teachers.
We're very lucky we've got a network of schools across London, the South and Thurrock, and there are enormous career opportunities.
I think that the Harris Federation gives the trainee teachers confidence that there's some backbone to the training that they're going to be getting, and that they're part of something bigger than a single school, so they can expect to get career progression.
You can share good practice, you can give them opportunities, because actually each academy is very different. So if a particular trainee needs to perhaps experience something in a different setting, it's really easy to be able to set that up within the Federation.
We're really proud that all of our tutors and mentors are outstanding practising teachers or senior leaders in schools currently.
Trainees get a huge amount of support whilst they're in their schools, so they get support from their mentors who work with them very closely, providing them with the sort of pedagogical theory but also the subject knowledge needed to be a good teacher.
So I spend time team teaching with the trainee. They need to be securing themselves, because taking on a class next year is a big responsibility, and you've got to be really clear about what is expected of you, but also what the children need.
You have weekly mentor meetings, weekly observations, so you're constantly getting regular feedback.
I have training sessions, I have a great mentor, a great managing mentor, I have the training team that we see every Thursday. I'm well supported all the way around.
They're my pupils. It's my classroom, it's my lab. But if ever I'm unsure, there's people there to help me. When I'm lesson planning, there's people there to help me. And the Federation teaching every week just is that continuous theme of knowledge that I can then go back to school the next day and put it into practice.
Our core training happens every week at Harris Westminster, which is where our teacher training team is based.
It's always a buzz. Coming in on Thursday is just fantastic, just to see the other colleagues, like, how's your week been? How's your children got on with this?
Discussing things like tactics on dealing with students that have particular difficulties, and those are things that we share. It's brilliant to be able to have a community of trainees within the community at Harris.
Deciding to join the Harris Federation School Direct programme isn't just a one-year thing. We have so many of our teachers who started as trainees and who've stayed and who've got fantastic careers ahead of them.
We're creating the teaching profession of tomorrow, and those teachers will become teachers for lots of other students across the country.
This is definitely something long-term for myself. Within the next 5 years, I definitely see myself still within the academy, climbing up the ladder, head teacher. The sky is the limit.